Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to paint some Easter eggs and we're going to make the designs pretty simple. And for the materials, I'm using this Etchr Lab postcard size paper. So they sent me these, and then we're going to be using Art Philosophy Watercolor Confections for the paint. And then for the brush, I'm gonna use Silver Brush Black Velvet. This is a size 6. And so let's start. So let's just wet the inside of this egg. I drew an outline of the egg, and I'm just going to paint like a sky blue or baby blue color. So I'm using Pastel Dreams, and there's a color here that's pretty. It's called Pool Party. So later on I'm going to paint some florals on top of this blue egg. I just wanted a blue background. Okay, and then maybe we can add a bit more pigment towards the bottom part. Okay, then let's just wait for this to dry, and while waiting, let's move on to a different design. Alright, so I have here another sheet, and I also drew the outline of the egg. And for this part, we're going to paint some loose florals and just some simple ones. So I'm gonna use purple, just a light color, and then we're just going to paint some petals, just some light colored petals. Then we're going to put a darker center. Okay, let's get a more concentrated purple. I'm using the color Amsterdam from the Odyssey set. You can also add a little bit of brown just to make it a bit darker. Okay, and then let's add some green leaves. You can add a little bit of blue to the green leaves. Okay, then let's add some more flowers. Okay, so for this part, I'm just painting 3 petals. And then let's add a deeper center. And just let it bleed. Okay, so I think I'd like to add some blue accents to this design. Let's add a blue flower. And again, I'm going to put the dark center. So I've changed my set. This is now the current set. So let's just clean up this area. Just using a clean brush and just absorbing the excess dark color in the center because I don't want it to spread too much. Okay, now let's add some more leaves. And you can also put some stem in between the flowers just to close the white gap. I think I want to add a darker leaf just to give it a bit more contrast. Just add some petals over here just to fill in the gap. And maybe some leaves or stems. So I'm just slowly filling it in this shape so that it will look like an egg. And I'm just going to go back to this part. I think we need to add more depth, so I'm gonna add a darker center. Okay, so we are done. Let's move on to the next project. Okay, so now let's proceed to painting on this blue egg. We're going to paint some mini roses, and this is already dry. So I have here pastel greens. I'm just using kind of a rose color. And then let's just create some C strokes. It doesn't have to be like perfect since it's just small. Then I'm gonna use a different shade of pink. So we are just going to paint roses all over this egg, and we might add some other fillers. We will also try to give more definition to this rose once it is dry. Now let's add some leaves. Okay, so now let's add some fillers. I'm going to create some buds using this lemon yellow color, so they will look like small petals, but we're going to add some stem later. we can add one more over here. So you can actually add different color combinations. You can also add some pink buds. Now let's add a darker shade of pink. And let's just add some short C strokes that will give definition to this rose. So just be very quick in adding these strokes. Okay, so that's it, and I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. This is a very quick and simple tutorial for Easter eggs. I hope that you had fun watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!